in our previous lecture, and we have studied the number of functions. How many functions are there that we have discussed? One function, injective function. On-to function, surjective function. One and on-to function is known as bijective function. Here we have to prove that this one function is one and on-to. Is one and on-to. So solution, and before that we have to go through the question. F of function is defined in such a manner, n to n means natural number to natural number, and function is defined in such a way, f of x equal to x square. Before that, now see, do one thing. Natural number to natural means first element as well as the second element, all the elements are the natural number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. This is A and this is B, and this is a function f. The function is defined in such a manner, if x equal to 1, so 1 1 is 1, the square of 1 will becomes 1. And 2 means the square of 2 will becomes 4. The square of 3 will becomes like the same one 9. Means this is really one function. For knowing how to solve, and this that day I have discussed these questions also. Let x1 and x2 are belonging to x, means these are element of x. So function is defined in such a manner, f of x1 equal to x1 square and f of x2 equal to x2 square. For one function, we know that x1 square is equal to x2 square. After that, x1 is equal to under root of x2 square can be written x1 equal to plus minus x2. But in case of natural number, the negative number will never comes. So negative number can be cancelled. So x1 equal to x2 will come. It means this is the unique element. x1 and x2 both are having one set, and this is one function. This is one function. Now we have to check these things, this is onto or not. For knowing onto function, and f of x is defined by x square, and we know that f of x equal to y equal to x square, hence x equal to root y. First of all, for the surjective function, for onto function, we have to write this formula in such a way, the question in such a way, f of x equal to x square, and we know that f of x equal to y. So x square equal to y, x means root y. We can put this like here, f of root y equal to here x root y whole square, it will come y. It should be 1, but we know that root of 2. What is the root 2? What is the root 2? This one. We don't have any preimage. So this is not belonging to the domain part. Although 2 is belonging to B, but 2 is not image of any element of A. 3 is also belonging to B, but 3 is not an element of A. And that day I told you, onto function means all the elements of A are to be the image of at least one element of A. So this is known as onto function. But here 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and only perfect square number will be the image of this element. The rest of these elements will not be image. So this function is not onto function. 2 is belonging to B, but 2 is not an image of A. Hence, the function is not surjective. Surjective means onto function. This is not onto function. Like this manner, and we have to solve this question, whatever given in your books. So I am solving some more questions, but you have to solve these questions. Then you will understand how to solve. Otherwise, you will get problems. and suppose you want to solve this question very quickly and very surely, by which you will get your answer in a proper manner, and 100% you have to go through it. Now see next question, and just before this question number third part or second part. Now see, these all questions are very important, but I am solving this second question. F of z to z and f of x is defined in such a manner, f of x equal to x square also. F of x equal to x square. Z means set of integer, and we know that z is set of integer. Set of integer means all plus minus will come, and before this one we can solve this one question like this manner: a and b, and this is the function f. -1, -2, -3, 0, 1, 2, 3. Here also -1, -2, -3, -4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 also. The square of 1 will comes 1. The square of 1 will comes 1 also. The square of -2, it means 4 will come. The square of this one again will come 4. Now see, this is, and the square of 3. Square means all these elements will not image, means the rest of these elements will not image of any element of A. Now see, -1 and +1 both having the image is 1. Both -1 as well as 1 having the image is 1. As for the definition of our method, x equal to x square. So f of x, let x1 and x2 are belonging to x. So f of x1 equal to x1 square, f of x2 equal to x2 square. So as for one function, f of x1 equal to f of x2, x1 square equal to x2 square. So x1 equal to plus minus x2, x1 equal to plus minus x2. So from this one figure, now see, from this one figure, -1 having the image is 1 and +1 having the image is again 1, but -1 is not equal to +1, hence the given function is not 1 function. As for the definition of the 1 function, every element have the individual image. -1 should have 1, it means +1 should have 1, should have the different one image also. But we have a -1 as well as the +1 having the same image. -1 and the +1 having the same image, and but we know that -1 and +1 both are different elements. So this is not 1 function. This is not the 1 function. So come to the next one, and by figure we know, and for solving this question you can make this figure also, and we know like the same manner, -2 having the image is 4, +2 having the same image is 4, and we know that -2 is not equal to +2, hence this is not 1 function. And from this figure also, -1, -2, -3, and so many other elements also, all those belonging to the set B, but these are the not images of any element of A, hence this is not onto function. The function is not onto, because so many elements in B, in the set B, so many elements, these are not images of any elements of A, then we can say that these are not a onto function. So this function is neither 1 nor onto. Come to the next question, and this is first question for the natural number. For the natural number, the function is same, f of x equal to x square, function is same, but here is difference. And in the first question we have studied, this is for the natural number to natural number, this is for the integer to integer. Now I am solving the next one part for the real number to real number. The rest of the question is same. Rest of the question is same. The real number to real number. See, f of third one part, f real number to real number, and f of x is defined the same thing as x square. And we know that the real number means maybe here 1 by 2 also, 1 by 4 also, here 1 by 2, 1 by 4, so many other number also here, minus also, plus 1 by 2 also, minus 1 by 2, so many numbers are there. But we know that the square of the minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 4, minus 1 by 2 square is also 1 by 4, so different situation. And we have seen the first question, and the same condition is coming in this next question. So in this question also we will see in this case solution. Let x1 and x2 are belonging to x, means x1 and x2 having the two elements. So f of x1 is defined in such a manner, x1 square, and x2 is defined in such a manner, that is x2 square. Very simple. Now see, because in the first step so many elements are there, but as for the 1 function, as for the definition of the 1 function, one element having the one image, second one element have the second different one image, but as for the definition of the 1 function, but according to this question, and we people are getting minus and plus 1 having the same image, and same minus 1 by 2 and plus 1 by 2 having the same image 1 by 4, but here the rest of the elements, the negative numbers, are not a image of any elements of A. So this is not a 1 as well as onto function. Now so for 1 function, f of x1 equal to f of x2, x1 means x1 square equal to x2 square. Although by solving these one, x1 equal to plus minus x2, but we have to need x1 equal to x2. We don't have it here. We don't have x1 is not equal to x2. So this is not 1 function. This is not a 1 function. This is not a 1 function because due to the definition of this one, it's a minus 1 as well as the plus 1 having the same image. So this is not 1 function. And like the same manner, f of x equal to x square. This is denoted by y equal to x square. Hence x equal to root of y. We can put this value here. Root y equal to root y square equal to y. But we have all the rest of the elements are not image. These are not image of the pre-elements. So the given function plus minus is not a surjective function. Surjective function. Okay, like the same manner, you can solve the rest of the question, but really it is very tough to solve all these questions online because suppose I make a long video, means more than 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and it is taking too much time for uploading as well as for the downloading. So I am solving and sending. I am solving little one and sending little one videos by which you can solve maximum questions. Okay. And come to the next question. And before this one video, I have solved so many questions related to 1 function, onto function, bijective, surjective, everything. And there's some more important question I am telling to you from your exercise book, because today is the last day when we will solve some question related to this function. And after this one video, I will start a new chapter, matrix and determinant. Before matrix and determinant, I am solving these questions. After that, I will send you the message, solve these questions. If any problems, you can ask the doubt questions to me. Now see, this is the question. F of n to n means function is defined in such a manner from natural number to natural number. F of n is defined n plus 1 upon 2 if n is odd number, n upon 2 if n is even number. And we have to put that this one is 1 or onto or not. Now see, for that, f of n is defined in such a manner n plus 1 upon 2 and n upon 2. This one in case of if n is odd and this one is n is even. Now first, if n equal to odd number. So the function will come, suppose odd number is 1, n equal to 1, I am taking here 1. So odd means this one will come 1 plus 1 upon 2, that is 2 upon 2 equal to 1 is coming, and n equal to 2, if I am taking n equal to 2 because this is the natural number, the function is defined n to n means natural number to natural number, and I have kept here n equal to 2. N equal to 2 means in these 1, f equal to 2 means 2 upon 2 will come 1 again. Now see, f of 1 equal to 1 is coming, 1 is also f of 2, but 1 is not equal to 2 because 1 is odd number, 2 is even number, so this is not 1 function, not 1 function. Now for the bijective function, onto function. Onto function we will take in case number first. Case first for n equal to odd 1. If n is odd, so we know that odd numbers, every odd numbers will come one more than even numbers or one less than even numbers. Suppose 2 is a even number and just after 2 will come odd number, or before 2 will come odd number also. And then every numbers, if any numbers is multiplied by 2 or any even numbers, any numbers will multiply by any even numbers and the number will come always even number. So n equal to 2r plus 1, 4r plus 1, 6r plus 1, 8r plus 1, and rest all these numbers will odd number because n is odd, so we can write here n may be 2r plus 1, 4r plus 1, 6r plus 1, 8r plus 1, 10r plus 1, every numbers. So in case of the odd number, what is odd? What is this? So function will come. In case of this one, I am putting here 4r plus 1. So in here 4r plus 1 upon 1 plus 1 upon 2 will come. 4r plus 2 upon 2, it will cancel, 2 will come common, and 2r plus 1 upon 2, this one is 2r plus 1, and then 2r plus 1 is coming, and this is also a odd number. Now see, 4r plus 1, and in case of the odd number, we have taken here 4r plus 1 is an odd number. By putting this value in the odd function, we are getting 2r plus 1. I already assumed that these are some of the students having a question, and you people start thinking, although I have written here n equal to 2r plus 1, 4r plus 1, 6r plus 1, 8r plus 1, all these numbers are the odd number. Then you having a question, why you have kept here, you have to put here 4r plus 1, why you have not put the value 2r plus 1? Because of, and we can put here 6r plus 1 also, 8r plus 1, so 2r plus 1 also. Suppose I will put here 2r plus 1, it will come 2r plus 1 plus 1, 2r plus 1 plus 1 will come, 2r plus 2, and r plus 1 will come. R plus 1 will come, but we have the least number of even numbers is 2r plus 1. So it will come, answer 100% will come, but we will little bit confused. We will get little bit confused. So I have kept here 4r plus 1. And due to the 4r plus 1, we will get 4r plus 1 plus 1, 4r plus 2, and we will get the answer 2r plus 1, and this is given in our question. So I have put these values, and this is odd number. Now see, it means I have adopted here 4r plus 1 is the even number, and we are getting the 4r plus 1 also, which is onto function. Case number 2. Case 2, if n is even number, n is even means f of n will comes n by 2 and n equal to, and even number means if any numbers is multiplied by 2 is known as even numbers, so we can put 2r, 4r, 6r, 8r and so on are the even numbers. Then we can put this value in the given question. So 4r means here 4r upon 2 means 2r is coming. 2r is also belonging to the even numbers. So even means even will come, which is on 2. In both the cases, it will put n equal to even numbers or n equal to odd number. This is on 2 function, but this is not a 1 function. Hence, the given function is on 2, but not 1 1. We can write here this function is on 2, but not 1 1. Like this manner, we have to solve some questions. Now come to the next question. I am solving the questions also, and you can go through it and solve one time, 2 times, 3 times, and so many times also. Then you get something new idea and how you can solve these type of questions. And really, this question is very very important for the examination point of views. And such a question has been given in your books and the side books also. And one more important question we have. Now see, f of x equal to given x minus 2 upon x minus 3. X minus 2 upon x minus 3 is given, and here one more case is given also. The set A means A equal to x minus equal to real number minus 3 will come. A equal to real number minus 3 will come, and we have to find f is 1 1 and on 2. Justify your answer, and we have to find the given values A to B. A is function from A to B. A is the domain part and B is the codomain part, and we know that for the definition of this function x minus 3 is not equal to 0, because f of x will define only in one condition. F of x will define in one condition if its denominator will not equal to 0. If x minus 3 not equal to 0, it means x will not come 3, and the rest of the all real number but not 3. And we have to solve now solution for 1 1 function. 1 1 function. So x1 and x2 are belonging to the real number x. So f of x1 equal to x1 minus 2 upon x1 minus 3 is coming. F of x2 is x2 minus 2 upon x2 minus 2 is coming. And for 1 1 function, x1 minus 2 upon x1 minus 3 is equal to x2 minus 2 upon x2 is 3. 3 is coming. Now solving both of them, x1 minus 2 into x2 minus 3 is equal to x2 minus 2 into x1 minus 3. Solving both of them, x1 x2 minus 3x1 minus 2x2 minus plus 6, and here x1 x2 minus 3x2 minus 2x1 plus 6. 6 and 6 will cancel, x1 x2 will cancel. Now see, this is 3x1 and this is 3x1 plus 2x1 equal to minus 3x2 plus 2x2 will come, and it will come minus 1x equal to minus x2. Minus minus will come cancel, and we have x1 equal to x2. By solving these things, x1 equal to x2 is coming. It means the given function is 1 1 function, which is 1 1 function. Because if x1 equal to x2 is coming, it means the given function is 1 1. For on 2 function, just f of x equal to x minus 2 upon x minus 3. can be taken y equal to x minus 2 upon x minus 3. Cross multiplication, yx minus 3y equal to x minus 2. Now we have to solve this one for x. So this is x, we can put here. Yx minus x equal to 3y minus 2. So x is common, y minus 1 equal to 3y minus 2, hence x equal to 3y minus 2 upon y minus 1 will come. For onto function we have to put this value here in this function. F of x equal to x minus 2 upon x minus 3. In place of x we can put the values. F of 3y minus 2 upon y minus 1 equal to 3y minus 2 upon y minus 1 minus 2 divided by 3y minus 2 upon y minus 1 minus 3. We have to solve these things. Y minus 1 is LCM, 3y minus 2 minus 2y plus 2 divided by y minus 1 and 3y minus 2 minus 3y plus 3. Y minus 1, y minus 1 cancel. 3y minus, this is y minus 2 minus 2 cancel, and 3y cancel, only y is coming, 1 is coming, this is y. So f of 3y minus 2 upon y minus 1 is coming y. It means this is also denoted by iy. So given function is on 2. By putting these values, and first of all we have to solve this equation for x, and by putting this value of x in the given function, and suppose we are getting the value of y means iy, and this function is known as onto function. Hence from this one question and this one function is 1 and onto both. 1 and onto means bijective. Given the function is 1 and onto, hence the function is bijective function. This is bijective function. So I hope you will solve the remaining questions of this exercise, and next day you will send a message to me, sir, we have solved all these questions now. Now you can start the new chapter, matrix and determinant. And I hope, I pray to God also, the school will open very soon, when we will solve the rest of the question in front of you, and we will discuss regarding these questions, so many other questions also which is given in your books and other books also, and which have been asked in the board examination from the previous last 10 years. Okay, good. Thank you.